Hello, good morning everyone. Again, welcome back to our YouTube channel, Boy Boy O. Ako nga po ulit ang nag-iisang boy, pero Boy Boy! Yay! So yun guys, good morning, good morning, good morning. Today we have another new topic to discuss, and this topic is about a relationship. Yes, a relationship. Signs you're trying to force a relationship that isn't right, or signs you're trying to force a relationship that just isn't right, di ba? So this topic is from excuse me po, theevergirl.com. Thank you so much to evergirl.com for this topic, for this video. Thank you so much. So let's start. What is a signs that you're trying to force relationship that just isn't right, di ba? So number one, you want a relationship more than you want the person. If you have been hoping for for a relationship for a long time, feel pressure to be coupled up, or are sick or feeling lonely, you may be more in love with the idea of a relationship than with this person. To decipher between wanting the person or wanting the relationship, think about whether or not you'd be friends with this person. Would you want to be around them? Even if it was platonic or a relationship was not an option? What if this person never wanted to get married or live across the country? Would you still want to be with them, or would you move on to someone more convenient? If you're only with this person due to convenient circumstances or wanting a relationship, odds are you're more love, or you're more in love with being in a relationship that with the person. Next, you're self-conscious. Spark or not, if you're with someone who stifles you, makes you feel like you have to censor yourself, or causes you to be to overthink your words and actions. It is not a true partnership. Even if there is a spark, it's chemistry between your significant other and a censored version of you. Why would you even want that spark anyway? That's a question. If the relationship is dependent on you walking on eggshells to make it work, it's not worth wasting your time on. Next, the relationship doesn't recover from arguments. When it comes to disagreements in a relationship, we grow up learning about mixed messages. We either expect a passionate, a love affair, where a spark means constant fighting, or we believe in the idea of the one being the perfect person for us. They do nothing wrong, and therefore we never need to disagree. One fight or mistake must mean there's someone better out there. But compatibility and relationship success do not depend on whether or not you disagree, but instead on how you recover from disagreements. No matter who your perfect match is, they won't be a robot, just a wild guess. So remember that both of you will make mistakes. Bad days will come, and arguments will happen. Pay attention to how your significant other reacts to those times. Do they listen to you, communicate effectively, and never make the same mistakes twice? Do you both care more about relationship than being about being? Diba? Next, your PDA is more affectionate than in private. Every person and every relationship is different. Maybe you think it's a cheesy to post motiversaries on Facebook and other social media and get embarrassed kissing in front of your friends. Or maybe you want the world to know how happy you are. No shame either way, but you both should have just as much or more private displays of affection as you do public. If the spark is there, you'll probably display affections by mere accident instead of overt PDA. Exchanging smirks across the room, holding hands under the table, or telling them how much you love them as you get ready for bed at night. Next, you're hoping some things about them will change. If you catch yourself thinking this person would be perfect if only insert the thing here, or will have great relationship once they, you're trying to force the spark, and force sparks will never last. You don't always need to have the same values, belief, and attitudes, but you at least have to understand, respect, and appreciate your differences. You should not have the chance, or the change them to love them. While you're on the topic, if you find yourself blaming a lack of attraction on a weird haircut or a bad fashion sense, know that it probably won't change even if they get a new haircut or update their wardrobe. Next, you don't trust them. You don't trust them. Of course, questioning their loyalty is the biggest red flag. Institution or woman's intuition is always right. If you don't trust them to stay faithful, they are definitely not the one. But I'm also taking or talking about trusting them in other ways. If there's someone worth being with you, you'll adjust their opinions, value their input, and believe in who they are. You have faith in their honesty and don't question their integrity. They call when they say they will make you feel safe when you are apart. A spark is dependent on attraction. Yes, but it's also about your connection when you're not physically together. Next, you have to pretend to be interested or vice versa. You have to pretend to be interested or vice versa. You and your partner probably have my different interests. In fact, you should because dating another you would be boring after. No, you may not always be interested in their passion or hobbies, but you should want to learn more because you know how much it matters to you or to them, and genuinely want to be able to share what they love. On the other hand, you shouldn't have to pretend you don't love to listen to Broadway soundtracks in the car, or feel like you can never talk about the latest fashion trends because you know your partner won't care. They should want to love everything you love and talk about everything you want to. If their eyes glaze over when you talk about your day, or you don't care to ask about your newest hobby, the spark might not be there. Next, you can picture a life with them, but it doesn't excite you. 'Di ba? Just because you can picture a life together does not always mean it's right for you. When you think about what a relationship, having a home, starting a family, or growing old with this person would be like, is it the fantasy that's more exciting or actually doing it all with them? Next, you don't have good friendship. If you're not laughing, joking, and enjoying even unromantic time together, like running errands, cleaning the house, or walking the dog, your spark might just be an illusion based on physical chemistry or relationship newest, but it's not lasting connection. Aren't the best friendships that ones that make you silly for no reason and keep you laughing? If you're going to spend your life with someone, it's better to be the best friend or a friendship you've ever had. Your partner should bring you out your silliest self because that's how you know you're going to keep your laughing when things get tough, boring, or mundane. And lastly, you only feel good about them in certain environments. Maybe you have fun hanging out with their nieces and nephews, but you're constantly clinging when your partner is around your family because they don't fit in. Or perhaps you think you love them during date nights, but can't stand being around them on Sunday morning when you're lounging at home. Rather than get distracted by times you do feel good about themselves or them, focus on the times when you don't. Diba? That's all. That's the reason. Thank you so much everyone for joining us today. I hope you get another new idea topic that we discussed. Thank you so much everyone for joining us today. I hope you are better today. And ako nga po ulit ang nag-iisang boy. Lagi nasasabi tayo mag-ingat, magdasal, manalangin na sana tayo bigyan magandang buhay, magandang pangangatawan at malayo sa sakit. Salamat everyone. See you again soon. Bye-bye. Ingat tayong lahat.